all of a sudden we realize that we may have to rewrite all the textbooks about the beginning of the universe. Something is wrong. We may have to revise our theory of the creation of the universe.
Just imagine if one day suddenly scientists feel that we have to rewrite all the books written about the universe. Something is wrong. Voyager 1, that small spacecraft which was sent in the 1970s and which is today wandering in the depths of space 15 billion miles away, suddenly went silent. The whole world was shocked. Then after several weeks of silence, it started sending signals again. But these signals were not normal. They were strange, scary, as if some mysterious power was warning us. When NASA experts sat down to read these signals, the ground slipped under their feet. This was not just a technical fault. It seemed to be a message of some other kind. We were always taught that our solar system is enclosed in a safe circle, but the data sent by Voyager made it clear that there is something outside this circle, which is far beyond our understanding. A cosmic storm, a power, which is beyond the imagination of the human mind. And the most surprising thing, some scientists believe that the initial corrupted signals from Voyager were not completely random. Strange patterns were visible in them, as if someone was trying to answer us. Imagine, a small spacecraft, which is running on very simple technology of old times, can show us such a truth that can change the thinking of the entire humanity. The question is, what did Voyager see there? And will that truth ever be revealed to the world? Or will it remain a mystery forever? Friends, what do you think? Was this just a technical fault, or was someone really answering us from the universe? Do tell us your opinion in the comments. And if you want to see such mysterious and shocking revelations, then subscribe to the channel now, and do not forget to press the bell button. Background of Voyager 1. It was the year 1977. The U.S. Space Agency, NASA, launched a mission that was going to go far beyond human imagination. The name of this mission was Voyager 1. At that time, its real purpose was to take close-up pictures of the giant planets of our solar system and gather information about them. At that time, no one had even imagined that this small spacecraft would witness the greatest journey of man and would be called the farthest man-made object from Earth. Voyager 1 was designed in such a way that it would fly past gas giant planets like Jupiter and Saturn and show us glimpses that no one had ever seen before. When it reached Jupiter for the first time, we got spectacular pictures of that planet's huge red storm and its mysterious moons. After that, when it passed near Saturn, its magnificent rings and a unique glimpse of the moon named Titan astonished the scientists. This was the moment when Voyager proved that its mission was not just to collect data, but to show human eyes completely new sights. After visiting these planets, the story of Voyager 1 became even more interesting. Its path was changed, and it was slowly sent towards the outer limits of our solar system. It was programmed in such a way that it would keep moving forward and reach places where even the imagination of humans had not reached. Over time, Voyager 1 went millions, crores, and then billions of miles away from the Earth. Its distance increased so much that it finally reached the boundary of the solar system, where the effect of the sun starts weakening and the real space, ADE, interstellar space, begins. Today, Voyager 1 is not just an ordinary spacecraft. It is a time capsule for us, which reminds us how far the curiosity and courage of humans can go. It is still billions of miles away from the Earth and is slowly entering the unknown parts of the universe. Its journey makes us realize how small our world is and how vast and mysterious the entire universe is. Voyager 1 has become the biggest proof of man's inquisitive spirit. Journey till now. The journey of Voyager 1 is no less than a film story. After its launch in 1977, it continued to move into the depths of space. Today it has reached more than 15 billion miles away from Earth. It is difficult to even imagine such a distance. It is as if a radio signal running continuously for 20 hours takes the same time to reach Voyager and return. That is the message we send today. We get the reply to it after about 2 days. This is the reason why Voyager is called the symbol of man's longest and most adventurous journey. Voyager 1 gradually achieved the position which no man-made object had achieved before. It has become the spacecraft that has reached the farthest from Earth. Neither any satellite nor any spacecraft has gone this far. Today it has crossed the boundary of our solar system and entered the interstellar space, i.e., the real space between the stars. This journey not only proved our technology, but also made humanity realize how far our reach can go. During its journey, Voyager 1 made many amazing discoveries. When it approached Jupiter, humans saw clear images of the planet's giant storms for the first time. It discovered volcanic eruptions on Jupiter's moon Io, which astonished scientists. Then when it passed Saturn, it took detailed images of its rings and a glimpse of the mysterious surface of the moon Titan. These discoveries helped us understand how diverse and mysterious the planets in our solar system are. Voyager 1 not only made scientific discoveries, but also carried with it the hopes of mankind. It carried a golden record, a gold disc that records the sounds of Earth, music, and messages of human civilization. Its purpose is that if another civilization ever finds it, it can understand that humans also exist in the universe. In this way, Voyager has also become a messenger of our culture and existence. Today, when we look at the journey of Voyager 1, it does not look like just a machine. It is a symbol of human curiosity, courage, and dreams. It showed us that no matter how big the distance, man can reach the depths of the universe with his thirst for exploration. And this is why the story of Voyager still excites us. The big crisis of 2023. In the last months of the year 2023, an incident happened that shocked the whole world. Voyager 1, which had been continuously sending information to the Earth for the last 46 years, suddenly went silent. The spacecraft, which had been sending clear signals from billions of miles away till now, suddenly started talking in a language that no one was able to understand. This moment was like a nightmare for NASA because this spacecraft was like our eyes and ears, which was showing us the truth of space. As the days passed, the situation worsened. Voyager's signals gradually turned into jumbled and confused data. At first, scientists thought that it was probably a temporary glitch and would be fixed soon. But weeks turned into months, and every information coming from Voyager was just like a jumbled code. No picture, no correct reading. NASA scientists remained silent for months because they themselves did not have any clear answer. This silence gave rise to fear and rumors in the outside world. When people came to know that Voyager was not sending signals, a storm of theories arose. Discussions started on social media. Someone was saying that maybe Voyager was caught in a cosmic storm, while someone was claiming that he had seen something out there that the government was hiding from the world. Thousands of people on Reddit and Twitter started asking the question why this spacecraft, which had been working faithfully for so many years, suddenly broke down. This crisis was even bigger for NASA because Voyager 1's computer system was from the 1970s. It was almost impossible to repair such an old system from such a distance. On one hand, scientists had the challenge of troubleshooting while enduring a 22-hour signal delay. And on the other hand, the whole world was waiting for their answer. This moment was not only a technical crisis, but also an emotional shock for scientists because they started thinking that perhaps Voyager was lost forever. But during this time, suspense and mystery started deepening all over the world. People started asking, did Voyager really get damaged, or did it see something out there that we are not ready to know yet? This question is as exciting today as it was the day the signal stopped for the first time. NASA's fear and engineers' challenge. The biggest problem with Voyager 1 was that it was a spacecraft built using technology from the 1970s. At that time, computers were so simple that today's mobile phones have millions of times more power than them. Voyager's entire brain, that is, its computer system, was so small that it had only a few kilobytes of memory. This spacecraft relied on that small system for more than 40 years. But by 2023, that same old system became the biggest threat. The scariest thing was the distance between Voyager and Earth. Because of this distance of about 15 billion miles, a signal took about 22 hours to reach Voyager and the same time to return. That is, if the engineers sent a small command, they would get the answer after about 2 days. In such a situation, troubleshooting any problem was like shooting an arrow in the dark. You would try, then wait for 2 days, and then you would come to know that perhaps that attempt was not successful. The situation was even more difficult for the engineers of NASA. A small chip in the Voyager system had gone bad. This chip was connected to its flight data subsystem. That is the same part which used to pack all the signals and data of Voyager and send it to the Earth. Imagine, only 3% of the memory was damaged, but this small problem shook the entire mission. Now the spacecraft was sending signals, but they were like someone mumbling something in a broken language. This time was like an emergency surgery for NASA. The engineers had to understand the decades-old code, manually write the binary data, and then insert that code in the new memory location. Even the slightest mistake in this meant that Voyager would be lost forever. This challenge proved that sometimes human patience and dedication are more important than technology. Mysterious patterns and rumors. After Voyager 1's signals went bad, not only NASA was worried, but the whole world started discussing this mystery. Initially, it was said to be a simple technical fault, but gradually some scientists and space enthusiasts started claiming that there was something different in these signals. They said that these signals were not completely random, but there were patterns hidden in them. It was said that some parts of the corrupted data received from Voyager resembled cosmic signals like stellar pulses. Some people believed that these signals were as if someone was trying to answer us. Although NASA never officially accepted this claim, but this rumor spread from the corridors of mission control to social media. There was a flood of theories on Reddit, Twitter, and other forums. Some said that Voyager had come in contact with an unknown alien civilization, while some said that it had crossed a dangerous cosmic zone of the universe. Some conspiracy theories went so far that people even started saying that NASA was hiding the real truth from the world. The most interesting thing was that discussions on Voyager's signals were not limited to scientists only. Common people also started taking interest in it. Thousands of memes, viral posts, and YouTube videos started coming out. Everywhere the same question was echoing: is there really someone out there who wants to talk to us? NASA's silence further fueled these theories. When no concrete information came out for months, people believed that perhaps the government was hiding something big. This was the reason that this crisis of Voyager 1 was not just a technical failure, but became such a global suspense that forced everyone to think whether we are alone in the universe or not. Fear of cosmic danger. The biggest challenge for Voyager 1 was not just its old technology, but also the environment in which the spacecraft was working. Imagine a machine that is floating billions of miles away in a space full of complete darkness and emptiness. There is neither atmosphere nor any protective shield. There are only invisible but extremely dangerous forces all around. The biggest enemy among these is cosmic radiation and high-energy particles. Cosmic rays are actually very fast and powerful particles that keep moving throughout the universe. When they collide with a spacecraft, they can damage its delicate circuitry. This danger is even greater for an old system like Voyager 1. If a small particle collides with a memory chip or transistor, it can spoil the data. For this reason, scientists always feared that Voyager's electronics may fall prey to a cosmic storm. According to NASA, this cosmic radiation could be the reason for the disturbance in Voyager's memory. At such a distance where the magnetic field of the sun is no longer able to provide much protection, the spacecraft is directly hit by these particles. These particles can reverse the bits, corrupt the memory, and distort the signals. In a way, this is not static noise, but electricity on a cosmic scale that shakes the entire system. Due to this hostile environment, the fear of scientists had increased further. If Voyager was completely caught in the cosmic storm, then its survival was almost impossible. Every day this question was becoming bigger. Will Voyager's journey end here? This fear was not only within NASA, but had also spread among space lovers around the world. Everyone was thinking that perhaps Voyager had seen its last moments. But the story did not end here, because the NASA team was now going to make a miraculous attempt. NASA's digital CPR effort to save Voyager 1, NASA engineers took a step that they themselves called the biggest gamble of their lives. They jokingly named it Digital CPR, i.e., reviving that machine in a digital way. First of all, they studied the old code and data for hours. Voyager's software had never changed in the last 40 years. Its every line of code was in binary, i.e., 0 and 1. The engineers had to read and understand it manually. This task was not easy because even one mistake could end the entire mission forever. After this, they decided to leave the corrupted chip and shift the functions to another memory of the same system, meaning the data would have to be relocated to a new place. But this was not easy. Every command took 22 hours to reach Voyager and the same time to return. That means waiting for 2 days to know the result of a small effort. For weeks, NASA tried again and again, every time there was silence or wrong signals. The engineers sitting in mission control started losing patience, but they did not give up. Coding, calculations, and signal checks continued day and night. It was as if doctors were giving shocks again and again to save a patient, and every time the result was only disappointment. Then one day the miracle happened, which the whole world was waiting for. Suddenly, the signals coming from Voyager were different from before. They contained clean data, which could be read and understood. The team sitting in the control room jumped with joy. Months of hard work paid off, and that old spacecraft came alive again. This moment became a part of history. Imagine, a spacecraft which is running on computing power less than a car key fob was saved by humans by reprogramming it from billions of miles away. This is the real miracle of engineering. NASA proved that if there is passion and patience, then even the impossible becomes possible. The return of Voyager was not just a technical success, but it was also a ray of hope for humanity. This shows that no matter how big the distance is, man has the ability to conquer the universe with his courage and intelligence. Voyager's new revelation. When Voyager 1 started sending its clear signals, a new truth was revealed to scientists. Till now, we thought that our solar system is enclosed in a kind of safe bubble. Scientists call this circle heliosphere, where the effect of the sun and its wind protect us. But Voyager's new data showed how small and delicate this bubble actually is. The environment outside it is not friendly in any way, but extremely dangerous. As soon as Voyager came out of this bubble, it gave us the first glimpse of interstellar space. The environment there was not as we thought. Voyager measured that a strange cosmic storm was spreading there. Particles full of energy, collision of magnetic fields, and such powers which are beyond human understanding. These particles are so powerful that they can damage the electronics of any spacecraft in the blink of an eye. The scariest part was that the amount of energy in this cosmic storm was much more than we had expected. Voyager's sensors recorded that this place was not only hostile, but also full of unknown mysteries. It seemed as if our solar system was like a small island, and a vast, turbulent ocean spread around it. This revelation made scientists think, if interstellar space is so unpredictable, how dangerous will the journey ahead be? And will humans ever really be able to land in this ocean? Voyager had warned us that the world outside is not easy. This is where the most unimaginable forces of nature exist. And perhaps this was the reason why Voyager's signals seem so mysterious and scary. What if these signals were a message? The mysterious nature of Voyager's signals raised another question. Were these just jumbled signals, or was there really a message? Many scientists and space enthusiasts theorized that the patterns coming from Voyager were not completely random. There was something that seemed like an intelligent signal. According to some reports, when Voyager started to mess with the data, for a few seconds the telemetry showed pulses that matched the natural heartbeat of the stars. But the difference was that this sequence was repeated for a while, as if something was trying to respond. NASA never officially acknowledged this theory, but the whisper spread in the corridors of mission control. Is there really someone out there? Reddit, Twitter, and forums were flooded with theories. Someone said, perhaps Voyager has contacted an alien probe. Someone else wrote, these signals could be the code of an advanced civilization. Some went so far as to say that NASA is hiding the real truth so that the public does not get scared. The alien communication theory may be completely fictitious, but even this thought increases human curiosity. After all, the golden record placed in Voyager itself was intended so that if an intelligent civilization finds it, they can know about our presence. If we have left a message for aliens, isn't it possible that they too return a signal to us? The most interesting question is that if this is true, If Voyager inadvertently contacted another civilization, then what will happen next? Will they treat us as friendly or see us as a threat? This thought in itself is both exciting and scary. The mystery about Voyager's signal still remains. It may be just cosmic interference, but the possibility cannot be ignored that it may be a slight knock from the universe. And if this is true, then perhaps Voyager 1 has become the first witness to humanity's greatest discovery. Scientific and government silence. When Voyager 1's signals went wrong, the whole world waited for answers from NASA. After all, this is the same organization that humans trust to know the truth about space. But surprisingly, NASA did not make any major statement for the first weeks and months. They simply said that the spacecraft had a technical problem and the team was working on fixing it. But the inside story was different. Many space experts believe that NASA had more information about the signals, but they did not make it public. They argued that if the world was suddenly told that there were strange patterns in the signals or some incomprehensible things were being found, it could spread panic. People would have been lost in fear and rumors. That's why NASA told only half the things and kept the rest to itself. This is where conspiracy theories started. Discussions started on Reddit and forums that governments were hiding the truth. Some said that Voyager has detected an unknown object outside, which was kept secret from the world. Some believe that if the truth comes out, it can shake the religious and scientific beliefs of humans. History has witnessed that whenever any mysterious event happens, governments often do not share the complete information. In such a situation, the case of Voyager 1 also seemed the same to the people. There was a difference between NASA's official statement and ground reality. From the outside, it was put down to a normal technical fault, but inside this question was echoing, did NASA really tell us everything? Social media and public reaction, Voyager 1's silence, and NASA's incomplete information created a storm on social media. Threads were created on Reddit where people were making theories on every small update. Hashtags like #VoyagerMystery and #AlienSignal started trending on Twitter. Thousands of people were tagging NASA and asking what the real thing is. There was a flood of videos on this topic on YouTube as well. Some claimed that Voyager had contacted an alien civilization, while others said that this was the first sign of the end of the world. Many channels even made animated videos showing how Voyager would have been caught in a cosmic storm, or how it would have been shadowed by an unknown ship. Memes and viral posts made this mystery more interesting but scary. One meme read, "Voyager 1 spoke to aliens, but they replied, 'New phone, who dis?'" On the other hand, some memes made fun of NASA's silence. NASA, it's just a glitch. Meanwhile, Voyager talking to ETs. The biggest curiosity of the public was whether this story is the end or a new beginning. Some people were afraid that these signals are a warning of some cosmic danger, while some were hoping that this could be our first meeting with another civilization. This is the reason why the same question was echoing on every platform. Is Voyager's journey ending, or has the real adventure just begun? Social media made this event much bigger than just a technical issue. It turned it into a global mystery, where every person started feeling that he is also a part of it. NASA's silence and the curiosity of the public together made Voyager 1 one of the most talked about space events in history. Impact on humanity. If Voyager 1 is really discovering something new, then it will have an impact on the entire humanity. Just think, whatever we have been taught in schools and colleges till now, whatever physics and astronomy books have been written, all of them may have to be changed. If Voyager's data proves that the world outside our solar system is far different from our imagination, then it will mean that human understanding is still very incomplete. Scientists say that Voyager 1 is showing us a picture that no one has ever seen before. If this cosmic storm and strange signals are true, then we will have to rework our theories. From Newton to Einstein, the laws on which we have been relying may also have to be changed. This discovery will be a big challenge not only for science, but also for our thinking and the future of our civilization. But this story is not just about fear or change, but it is also about human curiosity. Humans have always asked questions, are we alone or not? What is the limit of the universe? Does any other intelligent life really exist? Voyager 1 is putting these questions in front of us in a deeper way. As much fear spread from the signals, curiosity also increased at the same pace. People now want to know more and want to explore. Another aspect of this discovery is human fear. When people heard that there are some strange patterns in the signals, many thought that it is a warning of some cosmic danger. Are we really heading towards some unknown danger? This fear is natural because humans have always been afraid of unknown things. But history is witness. Behind every fear, curiosity is what drives us forward. And perhaps Voyager is also teaching us that we should not run away from fear, but keep asking questions. Unanswered questions. Voyager 1's journey has created more questions than it has answered. The biggest question is this: what did Voyager actually see? Was it just a play of cosmic radiation and high-energy particles? Or was there really something beyond our understanding? The real meaning of the signals has not been completely clear till date. NASA said that it was just a chip glitch, but some experts believe that the patterns hidden in the data point to an intelligent source. If this is true, then is this the first time that there has been an indirect contact between humans and another civilization? Or is it all just our imagination? Another big question is whether we will ever be able to know the truth. Voyager has now gone so far that its signals have also become very weak. In the coming years, its power source will also end, and it will stop sending signals. This means that perhaps Voyager's secrets will be buried with it in darkness forever. Still, Voyager has made us realize that the universe is much more vast and mysterious than we thought. Even if we don't get all the answers, this journey will keep the human curiosity alive forever. And this is the biggest message. Keep asking questions. Keep exploring. Maybe tomorrow we will get the answers we are still looking for. Voyager 1 has shown us a new direction, but the unanswered questions remind us that the universe is still a mystery to us. We may never know the truth completely, but this incompleteness forces us to move forward. This is the real power of exploration. The story of Voyager 1 is not just the journey of a machine, but it is also a proof of human curiosity and courage. But the mystery created by its signals has forced everyone to think. What is hidden out there? Did Voyager see a simple glitch, or did it really give us a glimpse of some cosmic power? The suspense is right here. What Voyager 1 saw out there, this could perhaps be the biggest discovery of our civilization, and also the biggest fear. Now the biggest question is for you. What do you think? Was it just a technical fault, which can be expected from an old machine? Or did it really have a hidden message, which wanted to tell us that we are not alone in the universe? Think, if these signals came from an intelligent source, then our world would change forever. Friends, this story of Voyager 1 makes us realize how mysterious and unknown the universe is. But what is the truth? We can find the answer to this only together. So do share your opinion in the comments. Do you think it was just a machine glitch or the first message from another civilization? And yes, if you like such thrilling and mysterious stories, then subscribe to the channel now, like the video, and don't forget to press the bell button so that whenever a new mystery comes in front of you, you can be the first to see it. Till the next story, stay curious and keep asking questions.